Hi guys, it's Jacqie Crafty. We are here for Kathy's 1000 Subbie hop. So congratulations, Kathy, on all the subscriptions on YouTube. That is awesome. So excited for you. So a bunch of us are scraplifting Kathy today. And so you will find everybody who's scraplifting her down below. One thing I've noticed about Kathy when I was trying to pick out what layout I wanted to scrapbook or scrap lift, she is like the queen of like white space. She's really good at having like small this and then nothing over here. And it's not always like that, but she always has a really good prominent white space, and that makes me nervous. So we're gonna do kind of a combination. I liked both of these. And to me, they're similar because they have a very similar design, something here, something over here type thing. But I liked the first one with the chevrons coming down the side because, and I'm going to play with Art Walk again. I've been playing with a lot of Heidi Swap this month because I'm doing Product Focus Friday with Heidi Swap. But I've noticed how little I have of Art Walk left, so I'm like, oh, okay, let's keep using some. So when I did a couple Fridays ago, a Product Focus Friday video, I had a cut file that was like a plaid, and so I punched out all these little squares, rectangles. They're all different shapes. Normally I would toss these away eventually because I'd be like, oh, I have a great idea for them, and I'd set them aside and then I would never use them. But I saw this layout of Kathy's and I thought it'd be really cool to do a mosaic of all these little rectangles and squares in these colors down the side, and we're going to do it on this blue paper. I'm going to turn it, however, and then I grabbed some other scraps to kind of pull in the colors from the orange and that pink cut file to bring it over on this side and do the strips like she has. So we're doing kind of the strip layout with the one with the arrows on it, because that one just had like a square thing over here, but I'm going to put the title up over here as well. So yeah, so that is what we're going to do. We'll add some white splatters, maybe even add some black stamping in behind some clusters, I was thinking, because I have this lovely LA Studio stamp I haven't touched yet, and so I was even thinking this dot 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 and little hearts, or even just the little heart clusters, or even just like the stamp swoosh. Yeah, haven't decided. So yeah, let's get started. So I think in the end, mine looks nothing like Kathy's. But I liked that I took inspiration from two different ones, if that's helpful. I feel like that's kind of fun. So what I'm doing right now is I am just kind of trimming down some of these scrap pieces so I can do some layering up on the right hand side there. I'm going to do that layering and then trim down my photo, and I'm going to back that in black, or matte it in black. I just thought I would do layered strips and chunks, which honestly, which is like the one I showed, but I really wish I would have stuck. I don't know. I kind of went off on a tangent. After I saw like what she had and what I kind of wanted to do, I just kind of started going off on my own, but I guess that's fine. The whole point is we're celebrating Kathy, and I'm so excited. Like I said, I think she's the queen of white space. It's not always just one little cluster and tons of white space, but she always has a really good amount of it on her, like a really good balance of white space and tiny embellishment, whether it be sprinkle or like sequins or mists or something. Like, yeah, her layouts just look very balanced, and I love it. And she uses lots of color too sometimes, or a lot of times too, so that made me really happy. Anywho, I digress. So I layered all those up, and I like the way that's looking over there to bring some of that color over there. And then now I'm picking out which little of those pieces, those innards from that cut file, I'm going to use on the left. So I'm just going to lay them all out. And then I will spare you the pain of watching me. I decide to ink all the edges of them, and I'm going to ink all the edges of all the papers on the right as well in black, and then I'll glue all those down off camera. But it was kind of fun. It was almost like a little puzzle, like trying to figure out which ones I wanted where, and yeah, it was a fun little puzzle I had going on. And now there's going to be a decent, like a good amount of people who are also all playing along today. So you have to check them out down below. They're all celebrating Kathy, which is super exciting. Super, super exciting. All right, so now I have it all inked up and I've inked all the strips. So I'm gonna start gluing the strips down, and then I found, so I thought about using that LA Studio stamp. I found I had this little Prima stamp that kind of looks like, it's like a tiny, is it like a ledger with numbers on it? It reminds me of like bookkeeping, like a bookkeeping stamp, like somebody who would do like the books for gambling. That's what it reminds me of. I can't think of what, I should probably just tell you what it's called. I think it says on the back of the packaging Finnabar. I don't know if it's item 966997. But it's this tiny cute little stamp. Yeah, and it looks like a ledger. And, oh, it might be, it says Indications Astronomiques. So, yeah, it's probably French. But yeah, it says Finnabar. I think that might just be like the I don't know. But it's from Prima. It's this tiny little stamp. But it adds like some really good texture and just a little bit. And I just kind of did some generation stamping, just kind of stamped it a bunch of times under where I'm going to put the title there. And then I did it a couple places underneath where the photo went. My layers didn't end up looking exactly the same on the right as I wanted them to, the way I had them first laid out. But, you know, we do what we can. And so now I looked through all my stickers, and I have like 0 black stickers, like foam, anything. I need to get some more root beer float ones. Kelsey is always talking about how they're her favorite, and they're pretty awesome. I want something like a medium size though, like, yeah, I don't know. Anywho, so I don't have a lot, but I have all these older sticker ones that are, I think they're like Recollections or something. Or another brand that just sold like tons of different fonts. It's whatever you can get at like Michael's. I always would buy like giant packs of them. So I have tons of those stickers. So I decided to make my title, It's All in the Details, because this is a nice close-up shot of his hair, my son's hair when it was growing. And it was starting to get long and it was starting to stick up, and the red was really starting to come through. His grandma has like strawberry red hair. So, and his dad has like strawberry blonde hair. So it was fun to see, and I thought documenting those details would be fun. So other than that, I'm just taking a couple of the stickers, or one sticker to be that Don't Worry Be Happy sticker, just because I wanted to use it, and then grabbing some black hearts from my Freckled Fawn little stash of embellishments, and a couple word stickers. I had Babe Alert, Good Stuff, Love You Endlessly is what I stuck on there. And that's it. I'm going to journal right below the photo. And that's all I got. But check out Kathy page, or her channel, for her giveaway, and everybody else who's scrap lifting her today. And I will definitely be scrap lifting her in the future. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.